is on YouTube because sometimes, YouTube don't get my notifications, so let me get I am live, don't get my notifications, let me drop a like on my stream and share to Casey, using Casey people, hop in my stream.
Yeah.
And then can just comment, and then, yeah, what's going on live? What's going on stream? Is your boy back with another fine stream at 4 o'clock p.m.? And we are doing probably an hour long stream. Don't know how long it's going to be, but we're going to do a long stream. I cannot do no 10-hour stream or longer stream because I had a day program and stuff, but hey, but hey, I am probably going to be doing an hour to stream. Oh, we lost to a 12 seed in New York. It is so weird.
Yeah.
Like, what happened is 7 versus 10 seed, 6 versus 11 seed. And I mean, I might keep it this way because I might actually like it this way. So I might change it or not. The next is the Hornets, captain the Toronto, and the Houston is in the East. San Antonio and the Brooklyn in the East. Suns in the Detroit in the East. Suns in the okay. How did this happen in 2028? Big history. See, yeah, let me go to team. With division, we have 2 titles so far. 2 championships looking for their championship. That's playoffs versus 2028. Retired numbers is 6 and 13. Um, the James Harden number 13 is retired. I'm sorry. But you probably retired anyway, did he? We actually, he, Jamal, they're on the cap because I traded to them. Hey, who should I was? Oh yeah, James Harden. Did he retire? Did James Harden retire? I think he probably did. Jay. Oh! What the frick? Okay, I guess he didn't retire. Upload. James Harden didn't retire. If I don't, this season, let's see. Let's see what he's thinking of. Hey, James Harden, are you going to retire? If you didn't draft. This game has treated me well, but it's time for me to make my family the top performers in my life. Definitely, James Harden. Definitely, I agree with that. I agree with you on this. Definitely. Family is number one top performer. Definitely. I kind of forgot to do 15 songs of these. Love Italy, love Ashman. Guys, so I guess this will be game two on a weird day. On a weird. Oh, we're after DJ, so it will be done. Then, I think happen over here, folks. Did we trade it? I think we did trade it away. What is the it? Yeah, then they got to New York. Kevin Butler is being traded in away. I know for fun you with him, but Paulo, I don't know. I get a chance. No, the Jordan. Your following for progress back on the same team. That is so weird. I might actually keep this. I might actually mess around and keep this. I guess this is game two.
First round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The New York Knicks come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Charlotte Hornets. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are set to bring you the action as round 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs continues on 2K Sports. In this one, we'll see the New York Knicks against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And now the opening lineup for New York. We've got McHale. Bridges. Wagner is out there with that Carroll. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. And for Charlotte, they've got Carl. Anthony Towns. Barnes is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Curry at the point. And they pick up 2. You take a look at the Hornets. The higher seed loses the opening game of the playoff matchup. How do you assess that?
Interestingly, you don't want to forget what happened. You actually want to learn from what went wrong and correct course in game 2. And you'll have success.
There's a lot
Here's Brunson outside.
We're going for what, baby?
Can New York with the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Hey, man, yo!
Your Spider
He's
going right
going
at
to
him.
be like the bond. The bond.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Brunson outside.
Hell no.
And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Thank you.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Emily.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Charlotte.
Yeah,
I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game
back.
and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. And Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Back over to you.
Thank you for that, Alan. Now here's Towns. From deep three-point land, the long-distance three is buried.
A whole lot of everything for Carl.
Hey, Joe.
Bridges misses.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own three.
Another three.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. 2 points and a chance for one more in the line. That's going to send DeAndre Ayton to the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
I think what you like most about DeAndre
Hold on, go for today.
Now, obviously, the Nets have some creative and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
And the Knicks with the possession here. After the basket by Charlotte. Here's Bankero. Hornets with the rebound. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. The three from Curry. And Charlotte, another three.
I don't know that there's another guy in the league that would even think about it from that distance. It's uncanny how comfortable he is from that kind of range. Steph Curry doing work. I'll tell you, that's one he typically gets away with one.
On the wing, Curry jacks up a three. On target from range. Curry's got 6 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
New York again can't hit. Charlotte leading by 12. The three. That's it. An assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Some changes for Charlotte. Davis comes in for Barnes, and LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Mitchell. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Brunson, and he can't stop the run as Allen misses.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Knicks trail by 18.
David is good.
Pass to Ayton. Rebound goes to Charlotte.
You'd rather see him dunk that and impose
And a deep three from Curry. And Charlotte, another three.
For the most part, they have gone through him. He has delivered.
Oh,
And it's
good
Brunson
night.
missing.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Oh, baby.
And again, it's Curry with a three. 18 points for him.
Yeah.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Charlotte making some
In David.
changes. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Towns. Knipple comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Curry.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Curry, he's checked in for Charlotte. New York also changing it up. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Ayton. Franz Wagner comes in for Bankero. And it's Thomas in for Brunson. And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play. Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking fit. Very frustrating. frustrated right now.
That'll be a 5-second call.
They have to figure out a way to lock down the ball and stop giving it away.
Here's Curry. He's got 21. That one.
Oh, no.
Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Yeah, they need to really start taking care of the basketball. I mean, just careless play since the opening tip.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
It's been a comedy of errors for them so far. They just can't hold on to the ball
Oh,
here.
Counted from distance.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Thomas passes to Wagner. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30 points after the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Yeah, it's probably wrong.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hornets.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
On a chat, I'm now trying to stop thinking about, you know. Whoa. Tom. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Oh, shit. What did he say? Yeah, on a chip. Right. There's something away from you. About channels that don't move. And switch open over.
Knipple out there with Davis. Then it's Jared Allen. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Mitchell in a shooting guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Davis can't hit. And the Knicks shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. And it's Shed missing. Outside Davis. From outside the arc. Hits the trifecta. Davis has got his first 3 points of the game.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And Charlotte another three.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
And that one drops for him. Diawara's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
And Ball gets it to go.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Shed, pounded by Ball. Wagner for three. He buries it
Yes,
from three. Wagner's got 5 now.
Oh, it didn't take long for Franz Wagner to get those 3 points back.
There's the three. And Charlotte another three.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Here's Diawara. New York working the ball around now. From deep. And Wagner gets it to go. On the assist by Turner. Wagner's got 6 in the quarter.
He's got some ground to make up. And shooting the 3-ball more consistently, like they are now, should help them.
Well, the revenge triple from Donovan Mitchell. That's a quick answer.
Pass to Turner. Now Thomas. And then Turner with the dunk.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
What do we have to buy him? Do we trade him to? Oh, yeah.
Here's Shed. Checked by Davis. Wagner banked it in off the glass. He's got 10.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
The Hornets have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. The 3 from Mitchell. And Charlotte another 3.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
Now a timeout called by New York. New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And Carroll with a screen on Curry. Brunson misses. The Hornets have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Curry. Barnes a screen. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, that's about perfect timing on the alley-oop finish. Scotty Barnes' teammates know he's a big-time vertical threat.
A minute 31 left in the first half of this one. There's a screen by Turner. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got his first bucket in this one.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
What never ceases to amaze me is Steph Curry's ability to contort his body, draw the contact, get the call, and still find a way to make the shot.
Ayton, he's checked in for New York. Franz Wagner comes in for Shed. Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. And it's blocked by Davis.
Started out strong for Hit 2 in the first quarter, but it's gone dry since. After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Here's Brunson, and it's New York scoring again.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
And here's Curry for 3. Connects from downtown. Curry Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Brunson on the drive. Wagner for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Barnes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Ball passes to Barnes. Now here's Davis. Defended by Wagner. Over Brunson. Again, Charlotte.
You see the fear that Curry and his ability to shoot with range. It opens up other aspects, whether the drive or, in that instance, the midi.
Curry with the block. And they're able to recover.
Nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. The free throw drops for Banchero. He hits the second from the line. And he can't make it 3 for 3. That shot is off. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back after this.
Give it up for our contestants.
NBA 2026 Oscars.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the New York Knicks.
Where's the perimeter D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you might be able to guard the perimeter better right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's take a step back.
And looking at where the Hornets stand in the series. As they look to get back into the series, this first half, a strong step in that direction.
You ever heard the phrase, no biscuits, no syrup? Similar to no retreat, no surrender. I like how they're remaining competitive.
Man, I'm getting hungry. But staying after it, continuing to play their game, that's all you can ask.
No biscuits, no syrup?
Yeah, I've heard that a lot growing up.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about.
In this game, I am going to let Towns go off. This is his former team. He used to play with. Then they traded him to us to give him up. To us. On my short. They're doing that.
First round of the
And
Eastern
the Hornets
Conference
making the
playoffs.
team.
The
The
Knicks have showed
2028
up hungry
NFL
and
player.
determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Hornets? Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. We're all tied at 1-1. If the first two games have been any indication, we should be in for a great series. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Carl Anthony.
Well, let me read it, child.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The New York Knicks have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Hornets? Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
We're ready for game 3 on 2K.
For the years, you're about 2021 minutes and course of my fire without Hornets.
Sports. It's the Eastern Conference quarter. You take a look at New York. They may be the lower seed, but they have a chance to take the lead in this series.
Yeah. They've done well to get this series tied at 1 game apiece. Now they need to take control, and to do that, they've got to defend their house.
So the Hornets starting 5. Barnes. out there with Halliburton. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the free throw. No good.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Wide open look. Offensive rebound. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Mitchell finds Towns. Fires for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, what a pleasure to have a big man who can shoot the basketball like Towns. That's a pretty three.
Puts up a three. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Towns has got 6.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. 3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
Barnes passes to Towns. Outside Curry. The three. Karl Anthony Towns again from deep. 9 points in the game.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Bridges. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Towns gets the bucket.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
For New York, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. And it's Brunson missing. The Hornets have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. The three from Curry, and the three-pointer goes.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his... Guys, Shed, he's checked in for New York. And the Hornets making a change here as well. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Takes a step back. Here's Brunson, and he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Curry from deep three-point land. And Charlotte, another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Fires from deep. Ball with the rebound.
This guy is completely out of rhythm this quarter. He just can't get going.
Curry, that's good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Knicks trail by 19. Wagner looking it over. Gets the three ball to go.
Oh, it didn't take long for Franz Wagner to get those 3 points back.
This one for three. And again, it's Stephen Curry. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Charlotte leading by 16. Pass to Barnes. Outside Curry. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Takes the three. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got his 3rd assist of the night.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
That one falls.
Well, this is just excellent work in the mid-range, and you see how comfortable Paolo is taking those opportunities.
And a deep three from Curry. Rebound by Diawara.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it. And the Knicks making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Charlotte also making some changes. Davis, he's checked in for Barnes. Knipple comes in for Halliburton. And it's Smith in for Stephen Curry. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Hornets making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
It's very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Man, showing some terrific range. He's got 6. The three is up. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Thomas, and he banks in the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And they've got a comfortable lead, in large part due to their three-point shooting. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
We've got Miles Turner, and it's Diawara in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. And a deep three from Towns. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Towns has got 19 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall, and Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Fires from the line. Thomas misses.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives him. It just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Kicks it out to Wagner. There's the triple. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
High post Davis. Over to the wing. Towns for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Towns has got 8 here in this quarter.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout.
I hear 11 minutes, well, like 10 minutes before the
Trying to regroup. Banchero's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Thomas. Charlotte also making some changes. Mitchell comes in for Ball. And it's Curry in for Poole. Here's Wagner. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Wagner's got 5 now.
Wagner likes to work his way to the painted area as much as possible. Look how comfortable he is finishing around the rim.
Knocks it down from distance.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Pass to Shed. Lets it go from deep. Gets rebounded by Charlotte.
Yeah, and it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Towns and Charlotte another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders. When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Beyond the arc. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Towns passes to Davis. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 4 assists in the game. For New York, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Towns. Powered home by Towns.
This is where you have to keep feeding Karl Anthony Towns. He's in an incredible rhythm. He's already got huge numbers, but he's feeding the big man.
Banchero outside. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And it's Shed missing.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Towns can't get it to go. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Turner passes to Banchero. 3-pointer, Bridges. Knocks down the long J. Bridges has got 5.
We know Mikal Bridges is a legitimate deep, and boy, does he love to corners. Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
For New York, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. And the basket by Bridges.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Towns for 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
He's dropping the 3-ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Banchero outside for 3. Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much more efficiency here in the second quarter.
Nice open look right there. Towns has got 47 points.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
He's been a marksman this period. The shot mechanics finally in sync.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell finds Towns. And yes, another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Pass to Turner, 18 feet out. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Davis. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Charlotte. And he's recorded his season high in points and hopes to add on as the game continues. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead for the Charlotte Hornets.
The 3-point chance Feeling confident, but you got to keep working.
Yeah, you need to have that killer instinct. You know, when you got a team down, that's when you got to put them away.
Get them out of there. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Scotty Barnes. Donovan Mitchell out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Towns in at the center position.
How about the finish through contact by Paolo Banchero? Very tough to guard this guy because of that big-time frame.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Launches a three, and that's good. Jalen Brunson for three. Brunson's got his third basket on the night right there.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a three of his own.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Oh, what a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, get it, Mr. Barnes in the house. Wow.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And here's Brunson from the arc.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Curry from deep three-point land. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Curry's got 27 points. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. The shot to stop the run. That shot, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And here's Curry for three. Goes! Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. New York, again, can't hit.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal. Trying to answer back with a three of his own there.
Towns for three. Can't hit that one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And that one's good. Brunson.
That's his third triple of the night, his second since halftime.
The Hornets have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. He got it again! Sensational!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Curry. For three. Brunson misses.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
And the basket by Towns.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Ayton passes to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Banchero seizes the moment. Just open that window of opportunity, and he's going to get right in there.
Towns for three. Oh, connection.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Brunson passes to Banchero. New York working the ball around now. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
This is something you're seeing evolve with Mikal Bridges. Expanding. His playmaking abilities.
Pass to Towns.
Yeah.
Fires the three. And got it. Another basket.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Towns has got his fifth rebound in this one.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
That drops. Comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
All night, he just won't let up.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Towns for 3. Charlotte, another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And it's Wagner missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
4-3. He hits again.
He has taken over this game.
And by the way, he's now tied for the second most points in a playoff game all time.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Ayton's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Down low. Here's Mitchell. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. 8 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Barnes. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul.
And that one misses. 3-pointer, Bridges. Good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Charlotte, way out of reach with an enormous... Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the...
And then now going down the if you'd like to look me on the stream, subscribe to the channel with the YouTube on notification. And I'm out. Love you guys. Have a good one. You guys. See you all later.